Welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. My name's Mare, and today this video is by popular demand. I never thought we'd be doing this, but I'm so thrilled that we are. Really excited to launch and announce the beginning of the MareReads book club. Yay! The reason why we're doing this and how this came about was a week ago on a Mareathon Monday in the Facebook group. I asked you if there were more videos you'd want to see or what different topics you'd want to see, and then was inundated by people asking for a book club. And I thought, well, what better time to start a book club than the summer, where hopefully you'll be sitting by the beach or the pool or just relaxing and reading. And I've been talking a lot lately about, ironically, having less screen time. I mean, please still watch my videos. Participate in the Facebook group. But what I've been talking about is really trying to be mindful about the mindless scrolling and being on your phone and starting to feel bad about yourself, or using mindless scrolling to escape, but then you just feel worse. Read a book or listen to a book. And that's something that I do all the time in the car, pretty much. I'd say 80% of the time probably I'm listening to a book or a podcast in the car. Especially on a long road trip, I like to mix it up between music and books. So maybe if you're going on a summer road trip, you can listen to this one. And this book was also what you asked to start the book club off with. So I don't know if we'll do this every single month or if it'll be, quarterly. Let's just see how it goes. If there's enough people who enjoy it and want to keep doing it, we'll do it. And yes, somehow I'm in my You Do You sweatshirt on July 2nd. It's chilly today. Thomas and I just went for a walk and it was raining. What? So, perfect day to sit down and enjoy and read or listen to a new book. And this is a book that you guys all wanted to start with, and gladly I will start with it. We're going to start the MareReads book club, the inaugural month, the inaugural book, the first ever, with You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. This is a book that I have talked about ad nauseum, and I don't apologize for it because I flipping love this book. Which I probably shouldn't be saying. You should go into it with an open mind and no opinion. I'm not really going to talk about what this book's about, but if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you know that I love this and I love her, and I thought, let's do it. So the tagline to the book is How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. Yes, we're going to start with a self-improvement book. Probably most of the books in this book club will be that, but maybe we'll throw in some fiction as well, or some biographies, some autobiographies. I'll probably do polls and ask you your opinions for the future of the book club, what reads you want to do. But this is the one that we're going to start with. And this book is, it says, the self-help book for people who desperately want to improve their lives but don't want to get busted doing it. It's very entertaining. It's very refreshing. It's a very easy read. And it's also a really good listen. So I have the audiobook version as well, and I probably listen to it every quarter. I'm gonna listen to it this month instead of reading it, but this isn't my copy of the book. I have one that has lots of dog-eared pages and notes and scribbles and all kinds of stuff in it. I'm gonna give away this copy to one of you, and this is gonna be a very short giveaway. I'm filming this video on July 2nd. It's going up tonight, and I'm going to cut off the giveaway on the 5th so that I can mail it to you so that you can get it and read it, because we're gonna wrap it up and do a follow-up to this book club at the end of July. So that's gonna kind of be how it works. I've never had the honor of being in a book club. I have some friends who have, and I've always been really, not jealous, because I hate that word, but I wish I could be in one too, but neither of them live here, so I just live vicariously through them. I think you meet monthly and you read a book a month. If that seems intimidating to you, try listening to it instead of reading it, or use this as really good incentive to be part of the discussion to read it this month. It's not long, it's got easy like big chapters. A lot of it you'll find is stuff that I've already talked about. There's a lot of stuff at the end that's like resources and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna read this book this month, and then at the end of the month I'll do a follow-up video on it, and we'll do a Facebook live in the Mareathoner Facebook group so we can all talk about it as well together. Yeah, so welcome to the MareReads book club. I hope you're excited. I know many of you have already bought this book because I've been talking about it for the last 2 years. I've given away this book. I have bought more copies than I could even guess. I've given away this book to so many friends and family. I always have copies of this book at hand. Like, I didn't have to go out and buy this for this giveaway. I just always have extras because that's how much I like. I can't even guess how many copies of this book I've given away. So for the inaugural MareReads book club, we're gonna read this. I'll come up with some questions that we can kind of go through, and I'm gonna have to research how book clubs work. Figure it out, how I want mine to work and ours to work. So I hope you're excited. Lots of you asked for this, and let's do it. One of my goals for 2018 was to read 15 books, and I've already surpassed that. So what better thing to do this year than to start a book club? So ta-da! If you would like to win a copy of this. Also, if you don't own a copy, I would say go in the Facebook group, because I would bet that there's someone who's already read this who would lend you their copy. Go to your library. There are apps like Audible where you can get free book. You can listen to a free audio book, I think, or something. Most YouTubers are like sponsored by Audible. I am not. So I don't really know how it works, but there's also apps where you can take out audiobooks from your library for free. So lots of ways you can get this book for free. Also, if you live in Canada, I usually see this at Chapters for like, or Kohl's for like 15 bucks or something. So maybe if that's too much, go in on it with another marathoner and share it. Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read this book this month, and then we're gonna talk about it at the end of the month. I'll do a follow-up video and I'll post some questions, and then we'll do a Facebook Live in the Mareathoner group so we can all discuss it. And I'm very excited to see what you think of it. And then also leave suggestions if there's other books that you've been wanting to read and you wanna like maybe have some incentive to read them. So if you would like a chance to win You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, like I said, this giveaway is going to end on the 5th of July so that I can get it in the post and get it to you as quick as possible, and then you can start reading it so you've also finished it by the end of the month. All you have to do is be a subscriber to this channel, give this video a like, and then tell me in a comment below, just tell me whether or not you've been in a book club before, and if you have, like, stuff you liked about it, or ways that you suggest I conduct this one, or if you haven't, why you're excited to do a virtual book club. I think it's gonna be super fun. So thanks for watching. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And in this marathon, we're gonna read a book together. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Excited to launch the MareReads book club. I have been doing book reviews on this channel for almost 7 years, so this seems quite fitting. One of my very first videos was me reviewing a very early edition of the Kobo, which is similar to a Kindle. I don't even have that anymore because it was so old that it stopped working. Yeah, okay, so whether you listen to it, whether you read it, let's do it together, and I'm excited. I'm so bad at the hard hands. It just looks like a butt. Okay, on that note, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.